A little filter never hurt nobody.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Idelson, and if you're not, then welcome back. I'm here today with a friend. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Adrian, and that's all there really is to me.
She's the bomb. Anyways, right now I'm in California, and I am in Adrian's room, and we are
collabing!
So we have some super exciting, super awesome videos for you today. If you don't know her, you should definitely check her out. She's like the queen of hacks and the queen of life hacks. So of course today we're doing some great technology hacks for you guys. So on my channel we're doing like Instagram hacks to like get you guys more likes, more followers, and more engagement.
Yep.
And then over on your channel, what are we doing?
We're doing Snapchat hacks, so same kind of thing.
The best Snapchat hacks you've ever
literally, like,
seen.
we were planning it and he kept saying them and I was like, that's
literally,
lit!
I was like, how are these real? Yeah, so be sure to go check that out.
If you came from my channel, comment below!
As we know, Instagram has been seeing some major changes lately, and of course there are going to be many more to come. So there was a change a couple months ago, right? How they changed from chronological. So there's this crazy secret algorithm that they use, and that's how they decide like which posts show up at the top of the feed and which get buried and never get seen by anyone. So today we're going to tell you some secrets on how to get your posts seen by more people, because you know, you gotta up those likes, get that validation. I think we should just get into it.
Okay.
That's gonna be a transition. So first of all, obviously you need to be posting great pictures. Like, feel free to edit them. Like, just make sure that you're posting great photos. That is absolutely the number one thing. Posting what you like. If you're interested, I could totally do like an how I edit my Instagram photos video. Let me know down below. Like, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see that. Leave a comment. Just let me know.
His feed is like Litmus 2017, so you should definitely give that a thumbs up.
My feed is Litmus.
So Aaron, what's the first hack? So the first hack has to do with your filters. So apparently we've heard a word on the street is that if you guys use the Instagram filters or all of the adjustments on Instagram, it'll help boost your photo up to the top of people's feeds and get it more exposure, aka more likes, more follows. Now, I know what you're thinking. Some of you might not like those Instagram filters as much as other apps. Like
X Pro 2 or whatever, like, Valencia. Like.
No. So what we like to do is use external editing apps like Visco and then go into the Instagram app and apply one of their filters. But if you don't want it really, then just lower it to like 3, 2, or 1 so that it's still on it, but it's like very subtle.
Yeah, so if you tap on it once, it like applies it, and then if you tap it again, it gives you like a sliding thing, and you can decide how like strong you want it to be, so just turn it down a lot. I've been doing it for a while, and it
definitely helps, yeah.
It doesn't hurt anything. Number 2! Alright, so the second hack is kind of weird. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna like your own photos.
What, Aaron? Are you telling me I need to like my own I can't.
There's a reason behind it. I know you don't need that one extra like on your photo, but when you like your photo, it like tells Instagram that you like it, and then therefore the people that you follow are gonna like be recommended to see it better. Yeah. I would just wait until it has like 10 likes or so. So it doesn't say like Aaron Idelson likes this and
Aaron Idelson has no life.
Like, okay.
Instagram hack number 3. Instagram is now coming out with a super cool thing where you can make your posts shoppable.
Yeah.
Now
it's still in beta mode.
Yes.
This is gonna be coming soon, from what we've heard.
So it's good to stay up on top of the trends because you'll be the first to know. So a shoppable post is a post where instead of just tagging a brand or something like that, you can actually tag like your exact item that you either have on your body or like maybe you're holding a product, and you can tag that exact product to where people who are seeing your photo can actually click on it and find the product and buy it. And how it can benefit you guys is just that like it'll increase overall engagement, because if you have a lot of posts with fashion stuff or just products you like to use and people keep coming back because they want to see those products and they want to go buy them themselves, it'll just increase overall engagement.
Alright, so this next hack is kind of like 10 in 1. It's like the best present ever that you're ever gonna get. I don't even know. The main way that Instagram decides which posts are quality and which are good content is how many likes you get in a certain amount of time. So like if you're getting a lot of great engagement in the first 10 minutes, Instagram is gonna say like, wow, this is a great post. Like people who follow them, they're not gonna wanna miss this. So ultimately, it's just super important nowadays to make sure that you're getting a lot of likes in the first hour or so.
Okay, so the first tip that'll help you guys get a lot of likes in a shorter amount of time, right, when you post, is to really know your audience, okay? Now, so basically, if you know the general age range, demographic where they live, and that kind of information about the people who follow you, it'll make it a lot easier to post at optimal times for them to be able to see it. For example, time zones are something to consider. If you are posting at a time when a lot of your followers are sleeping, hoping because maybe a lot of your followers are from Europe, then that's probably not smart. Or if you have a bunch of 14 to 17-year-old followers and they're in school, you probably don't want to post when they're in school because they won't be on their phones. Or maybe they will be on their phones, but
this is the new generation. Like, yeah. Now I try to post at kind of similar times every day. Like every time I post, I try to post at like 7 o'clock Eastern time. I've found that it's a time that works, and like people are always on their phones at like 7 and 10. I feel like later is better usually. I usually post at night. All right, so another tip to try to get a lot of likes really fast is you're kind of losing a little bit of dignity here, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for the gram. So when we were doing our research, we were reading a lot of articles, and they all kind of related back to the Jenners and like Kylie and Kendall because they are like the queens of Instagram. Yeah. So if you look through those comments, you'll see a lot of like LB, 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 or like for like for like. If you go into those photos and then you like that person's first picture, usually they're gonna come back and they're gonna like your first picture back. But if you take 5 or 10 minutes after you post your photo and then you go through and you like 15 people's photos, like you're gonna like instantly get 15 likes back. Yeah. I don't personally do this, but I'm sure it would work.
Okay, so on the topic of engagement, something that a lot of people don't tend to consider is really important is the comments. So the more comments you have, the more engagement your photo obviously has, which also I think is weighted more than likes. So we'll actually bump your photos up even more, get more people to see them, like them, etc. So one way to get more people to comment on your photos is to add sort of a call to action to your caption. So a call to action in a caption would be like asking your followers to answer a question like, what'd you guys do today? Or caption this photo, or fill in the blank here, and like just give them some reason to comment down below.
Yeah.
And then something I actually do a lot is I'll be like responding to all comments, like go leave a comment on my last pic. I'll put like an Instagram story and people comment so much. Really? So yeah.
I've never tried that.
It works, but it also like you do have to respond to every comment.
Everybody knows what hashtags are, and we know that hashtags are pretty universal, and hashtags are, according to Instagram, like the top way to promote your photo. We have some tips and tricks regarding hashtags. With hashtags, you're actually able to post up to 30 hashtags. I think it's like per post in either the caption or in a comment. You can post up to 30 hashtags, and it's recommended that you do more than 12. It was found in like some random study that like posting upwards of 12 like has really generated like a lot of different likes and a lot of different engagement, which I think is really interesting. Yeah. A really random and arbitrary number. But 12 is the magic number. But if you can do 30, go for 30. The best way to do this is to go into the Explore tab of your Instagram and type in like the first hashtag that you want to do. So if I'm in Los Angeles, I would type in Los Angeles, and then I would go to tags, and I would see the other suggested tags under Los Angeles. Now you're gonna go over to the notes in your phone and you're gonna write down like your list of hashtags. Then once you go into the actual hashtag of Los Angeles, up at the top it says related, and you would copy down those hashtags as well. You're gonna have that list going in your notes. So you're gonna have a period and then hit enter and make a new line, and then a period and then enter. So you're gonna have 5 of those, and then you're gonna have your list of hashtags. And what you're gonna do is, I would recommend doing this in a comment and not doing this in your caption. It really does, it detracts from engagement. So first you're gonna copy the lines of the periods. All right, so you're gonna go into your photo, head down to the comments, and like you're gonna have just pasted the 5 lines of dots. Then you're gonna go back over to your note, copy your list of hashtags. Then you go back over to your comment and then you paste all the hashtags. And then when you post that comment, instead of having like a lot of lines and a lot of like different words, it's just gonna show ... which is perfect because you want it to be like as least distracting as possible.
So this one pertains to only people who have a business profile. However, anyone can have a business profile for Instagram, so like do it if you want. Why not? Yeah. So if you have a business profile, you are able to actually see most of your insights, which is basically just your impressions, your engagement on like every photo, basically for the past like 6 months, year, like
as long as you've been a business profile, it tracks it.
So paying attention to your insights, your engagement, your impressions, it's just really important for growing a profile because you just want to be tracking those patterns so that you can repeat what works and don't repeat what doesn't work. Okay, so more specifically, if you go into your insights, you can click on either your stories or your top posts and you can click see more. So you can see impressions, reach, engagement, likes, comments, your saved stuff, and you can also apply it to like just the last 7 days, the last 30, 6 months, a year, whatever. Again, like as long as you've had the business profile.
This is what happens when you literally Google for 2 hours new Instagram hacks. That is actually all the hacks that we could come up with for you guys today. If you're confused about any of them, leave a comment down below. I know that some of them were like long explanations, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, click the little bell so that you're notified when I make videos, like all of that jazz. Now, make sure that you go over to Adrian's channel and check out these Snapchat hacks that we made.
Lit!
It's Litmas!
Litmas 2017!
And then subscribe while you're over. yeah, so that is it for this video.
Bye.
Alright, so I'll see you guys next week, and until then, make sure that you keep life exciting.
Woo! Wi-Fi!